Justin Trudeau. That's strange. I do have one of his spine though, right there. Female spine. Right, let's put that one back up. Right, where am I? Let's go back up that list. Rowan AtkinSON, that's a good choice. Rowan. Why do I keep putting out at capitals on it? There we go. Rowan AtkinSON. Otherwise known as Mr. Bean. Let's put Rowan in the back file real quick. Rowan. Search. What's that? Searches. We'll go after Mrs. Bean. And it is Mrs. Bean, one of the richest comedians in the world. From that show alone. Those feet open that picture. Mouse work. There we go. Those female eyes on show there. Arched eyebrows, look. It makes the letter M in the eyebrows, look. Sharp A, wrinkly forehead, look. No cheekbones, high set ears, absolutely no jawbone. She's widest in the hairline. Of course, she's got a Getty seal on her name. There is no other way to do it. Look at Rowan AtkinSON's son and wife. The husband and son look very similar, don't they? And again, born liars. A lot of them, the whole family of liars, right? Satanists. They revel in luxury whilst the rest of the world burns and perishes. Whilst children starve. Whilst children starve. Do you hear me, Rowan AtkinSON, you low down dirty piece of shit? Excuse me language, but it is what it is. I've definitely got Rowan AtkinSON on our back file. Yeah, Rowan AtkinSON. Right, let's go after her Gates. She's a easy one to get. I'm going to put some chips on real quick because I'm hungry. Your face, doggy. Is he gorgeous? Is he gorgeous? Hello, handsome. Look at you coming for cuddles. Only because I put chips on. He's like leant right into me, puts his face right underneath my chin now. Don't you? Is he gorgeous? Is he handsome? Right, Mr. Bean. Game over. Female Bigfoot. Look how flat the foot is. Looks like you, Marley. Not quite as dark. From Flamingo, Mr. Bean. Or should I say Mrs. Bean. Arms hanging akimbo. Sloping shoulders. Leant into the walk. Full mince. Right there. Game over. It can't be undone once you see it. Once you understand how a man and woman walks and what the distance in their eyes should be and the smile size, you can't undo it. From Flamingo, full mince, it's a woman. And again, with the husband marching like a man, or the son, straight legs, knees together, versus the full mince on the shoulder tilted Mrs. Bean. I can't remember what that one's called. It's another little person, isn't it? It's not Warwick Davis. John Cleese was absolutely huge for a woman, wasn't she? Size of a backside, though. Pamela Stephenson, Billy Connolly's husband, right there. It is what it is, folks. And you've been fooled. You've truly, truly been fooled. Do you know, I remember, this has just brought a thing up, a memory. I was at a party once, and a Mr. Bean lookalike came. He was very good, I've got to admit, he really did look like Mr. Bean. But I wish I had the skills I've got now to spot if it was an FTM. It probably was, you know, and I didn't realise. Rowan AtkinSON full mints. Rowan AtkinSON from Flamingo. With diamond. The husband. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between his feet. Rule number 1. Watch the knees. Again with a shoulder tilt look. Is that a Louis Vuitton bag she's carrying? Did he crash his car? Is that Mr. Bean's F1 McLaren? Rowan AtkinSON leaves hospital after F1 McLaren crash. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? That's funny. What's that worth? £1 million? £1 million straight up the shitter, Rowan, eh? Women, learn how to drive. Drivers and women. You haven't seen the men's division, and even if they did, they wouldn't. Even right, this is the thing, right? I don't think that they're driving them cars anymore. I really don't. I think they were like a Scalextrics. They're on Tesla. They're on Tesla Auto Drive. I'm telling you now. £1 million right up the rammer, look. I bet his insurance, I bet Air Insurance went through the roof after that, eh? If it cost £9,000 to insure a Range Rover for a year for an average family, what do you think it costs to insure that bad boy? At least $250,000, right? Insurance. A year. And you go and stick it into a tree. Eh? Hey, Rowan, what on earth? Look what you did to your McLaren. That's if it's even true. They might have just wrote it off and said he did that. They lie about everything else. Why would that be true? We're done. Rowan AtkinSON is a woman. Final answer. Proven by the way she walks. Let's put Rowan AtkinSON back on the list. Rowan AtkinSON, son of man code. Also, it's got, what is it? What's that club called? I can't remember what it is. But it's in the letters of his name. Is it Ordo Templis? Ordo, something like that. I can't remember. Son of Man Code, AtkinSON. The Son of Man Code. They love to tell you in the names, they really do. Let's get rid of Rowan AtkinSON. Let's put another one up there. Where am I? Back up here.